Oh shit. Did I do the thing right? I'm not sure if I actually went live on the right stream or not. Fight isn't delayed. So there's current match. So here we are. Let's skip it. All right, so are we all stable on the stream? Am I heard and everything? This is crazy. Huh. Alrighty, so yeah, link to the Discord in the channel below if you want to watch concurrently. I feel bad for those who don't have this service, because then they aren't preempted, as this was a taped product, so it doesn't have to wait universally all around. Nice catch from Hobbs. Hey Dara, what's up, fam? So from the looks of it, the fight isn't preempted. So, yay. Yeah, are you waiting in the thing? Yes, you are. Let me move you on over. Welcome to the server, Lone Star friend. Appreciate you.
Taya Valkyrie, the latest addition to AEW. She will make her AEW in-ring debut here tonight. Plus, Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, Cool Hand Angelo Parker. They've had the Acclaim in their sights, but tonight they will take on the Bollywood boys. Plus, our main event, Daniel Garcia of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
So just for those who knew, you join the Discord and you hop into the curtain. Once you're in the curtain, just just let us know, and either me or one of the mods will move you over from the curtain to gorilla position. That way you can watch along with us. We do ask, of course, that you stay present in the stream at the same time. It's kind of, that is the point of the watch along. But yes, welcome. As to be anticipated, Hobbs is murdering Fenix, and I'm wondering why Penta's not out here.
QT Marshall shows up to quote-unquote repay a debt. Yeah, I know what you're getting at there, Paul. QT Marshall's a glory hound is what he is. He's an opportunist.
Powerhouse Hobbs right now, he has successfully grounded Fenix, as we talked about, one of the most dynamic, most athletic competitors in professional wrestling today. But that just speaks to the overwhelming force of Powerhouse Hobbs.
Wow, Fenix almost got folded in half.
Hey, happy St. Patty's Day, son. How are you doing? No grief, Fenix, right? He's got little blue lightning. It couldn't have been green lightning. Nobody's wearing green in here. Everybody needs to get pinched. Hobbs and QT and the muscle of the mouthpiece, right? Yes, Craig. Also, hello, Craig. How you doing?
Using all of that strength maliciously to fling his opponent into the corner.
Very maliciously. No conscience whatsoever. I mean, Fenix just hit that turnbuckle so hard his left foot almost.
Wait, Paul, right on commentary. Yeah, I was noticing that. Bro, so I can't watch it yet. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'm watching on Fight right now, so that's where I have the connection. It says it seems to be preempted on cable, but not on Fight or other international streaming services.
Yeah, that's being an opportunist is what that is. And you know, we saw members of this QTV out here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's one way to get on TV, Tony, is support your own TV company. That would be it. Absolutely. And they've got a girl with them as well. And she's not standing up at ringside, but she's taking a lot of pictures with her cell phone. I do believe.
So happy St. Patty's to you in chat. Yes, thank you. Get it in a position. It's like out of shot and everything. Are you telling me it's going on late on American cable? Yes. The game is preempting it, but because it was a taped show, it airs normal time on Fight and other international services. I have AEW Plus on Fight right now.
I mean, as a big man, you've been in the ring
Nice.
with a lot of fast competitors, a lot of
Hell, they just did the picture-in-picture bit right now. I do feel bad because, like, if you aren't a part of our community, then you aren't able to watch this at the same pace as us. But you can join the Discord and hop in and watch us watch live right now. It's on late due to March Madness, yeah, pretty much. Tomorrow is AEW House Rules. Yes, I believe it's the first AEW House Rules. I'm interested in that Garcia versus Brody King match. That's going to be a fun one, I think.
really disrupt all of Fenix's game.
Oh, he can shut down the arm totally. That whole hand could go numb, which would, prevent Ray Fenix from having any kind of grip strength.
He put a punctuation on that nerve hole with that hammer and anvil elbow shot, man.
Oh, that's just like a lightning bolt shooting right down your arm. We call that a stinger sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. He got the referee's attention.
Oh, QT, the cheap shot.
What time is AEW House Rules? I'm not sure, but it's not broadcast live. It's their live events.
Distraction, too many bodies in the ring around ringside.
Still can't see it.
And it cost Ray Fenix.
Well, did you join the...
The next episode of QTV.
You have to join the curtain, Lone Star, and then we move you over to gorilla position, and that's where you'll be able to watch the show.
Our opening contest for the TNT Championship continues here on Rampage. St. Patrick's Day.
Fenix is getting murdered out there. Okay, I thought he was about to try and start ripping off his mask. I wasn't going to be okay with that.
Systematically doing it. Like, this is a perfect game
Thank you much, Craig.
executed by Powerhouse Hobbs.
Much
The
love.
voice of No More BS, Paul White, joining us at the desk here tonight. Our colleague Jim Ross on assignment at Jacksonville Beach, coincidentally tonight.
Yeah, Jared, got a lot of business on Jacksonville Beach. Hope to have him back with us. I'm sure we will next week. And look at this.
Yeah, as we saw all
God,
throughout
thanks, man.
picture-in-picture,
Welcome.
Ray Fenix has just been completely grounded by Powerhouse Hobbs. Hobbs came into this match, the Open Challenge, sometimes Open Challenge champion at a
Oh,
disadvantage,
hell yeah,
but
correct.
not tonight.
I imagine they do quite a few house shows. That's what I was saying the other day in the Discord is I can see them doing some sort of UK tour that culminates in a big event, like a pay-per-view, for example.
Game plan, though,
Turn up
Paul,
the
just to shove him down and try to intimidate him like that.
Absolutely, Tony. Absolutely. All that does is
Turn
wear
it
down
down
the
over
opponent.
here, though.
Ray Fenix hasn't had a chance yet to breathe.
Thank you much.
To go to his number one weapon, which is his speed.
I had to snatch it from work. It's just like I actually wore it all day on shift today, and I was like, no, I need to snatch us, wear it on stream tonight.
It's gonna be a tall order for the challenger tonight.
Yeah, there's just so much the fans can do, man. with
Nice
all
little
that guy
Pele.
over you like that. Look at this.
Fenix lands the
Well,
back
overhead
kick,
kick, I
off the
suppose.
back, kick to the knee, corkscrew kick, connected
Firing
by
up. You can see it now. Nice.
Feet, though, man.
Glad to hear it, fam.
It's like a concrete pillar standing
Sorry you missed the majority of the match, but fret not. It was the majority of it was Hobbs murdering. Yo, I appreciate the working there.
Gonna go back.
Are you having a party? Ah, no, not really. I more or less already was a part of a party today at the job, so
That was so much trouble for Ray Fenix.
that was the bulk of my celebrating. But I still had the energy going on, so I wanted to bring it around
When Ray went up to
to the
top,
community.
couldn't get his balance, then yanked him off.
I think that nerve hold may have, not just affected
See that
the
Khaleesi tape on
of Ray Fenix, but also could
Hobbs'
affect
elbow.
his equilibrium as well.
Could have affected
I'm
his
sad for the
balance.
moment. I thought it was a top knot ponytail. No worries, it's okay. It's my little pot of gold.
Balance off. Sometimes that sharp tweak.
I wanted to wear it on the earlier stream, but my hair it wasn't gonna work out.
Fighter that he is.
Just done for a parade. That's awesome.
Fenix, a multi-time former champion here in AEW.
I love that springboard spin kick.
This is his opportunity tonight, but you can see the physical toll of this match all over Ray Fenix's body language.
Just swatted away the arm that time.
German suplex.
He's really trying to go for a German suplex on Hobbs. I appreciate
68-pound weight advantage that Hobbs has over Ray
the
Fenix.
attempt, but
You know,
probably
trying to
wasn't the
withstand
smartest
that pain
move.
when he drops his weight, it's almost impossible.
Fenix goes over
Oh,
the top of Hobbs.
he got it though.
Suplex.
I'll eat my words.
Feet of strength.
Great job getting the legs up and over and executing that.
Fenix with the cover. Lateral press. Oh, Hobbs just popped him up out of the pinfall attempt.
That's that power he almost
I'm
showed
so
Ray
happy.
Fenix
That
right
was
out of the
nice.
Fenix knew that a big kick out was coming because he had that.
I didn't expect it was going to build to him actually hitting the move. Silly me. All these years still getting worked by pro wrestling. I love it.
A poor cover, but almost enough.
That just shows the wear and tear that Will Hobbs has put on Ray Fenix so far in this match. Ray Fenix is having to dig so deep right now.
Need my energy.
Just dig deep and find it.
Yeah, it took all he could just to make that cover or attempt that with a pin that time.
Did I actually go alert Discord? No, I didn't, did I?
First attempted defense of the TNT championship of his first reign.
Just like earlier.
I think a much harder defense than Hobbs may have expected.
Oh, the rope running kick. That's so glorious every single time.
I tell you, Will Hobbs looks a little dizzy right now.
Ray needs to get right back to the attack here, but he's got to take a deep breath before he gets back up.
Did you guys see the bruising on Ray Fenix trap there earlier where that was how hard Will Hobbs was pressing down?
Oh, Fenix leaps over the top, but Hobbs just,
Oh.
spine
Oh, that sucked.
rope. Oh,
Right at the small of the back, he bent over him. Hook. Oh, we're done here.
spine buster. 1, 2. Oh, no, Fenix.
He kicked out of it.
Kick out of that.
Okay, we got ourselves a match, y'all. Hobbs just ran him over, yanked him up into the sky, spinebustered him down to the ground, and Mans' stand is kicking out. What business do you have kicking out?
Shoulder tackle in the corner that folded Ray Fenix in half. Hobbs snatched him up and gave him that vicious spine buster. Somehow Ray Fenix was able to overcome it.
Oh, Fenix puts on the brakes, the back heel kick. Hobbs staggered once again, but Will.
Yeesh, dropped him with the right hand.
Every time I see Ray Fenix digging deep,
You know what? Who am I to doubt Ray Fenix?
one maneuver.
He's a former world champion, and I should
So spent.
really make sure to not forget that.
For him to make a cover.
Hard to dig that energy out.
Yeah, Ray Fenix typically so explosive, so resilient, but when you're just being
Why is this match competitive? Well,
by an athlete
like I just said, Ray Fenix is a former world champion, multi-time world champion. In all honesty, he's been underutilized in AEW. Both him and Penta have, individually and collectively.
he likes the frog.
So, an audience that hasn't seen their work internationally would probably ask that. I can see why you'd ask that.
Oh, the difference maker, I think, was the delay.
But
I don't know if he wanted to hook a leg that time or not.
I think Hobbs getting a competitive win over Ray Fenix instead of a squash win over Ray Fenix would probably benefit him more.
Look at the height, look at the extent.
Yeah, he held that title for like well over a year.
Oh, the kick connects inside the ring.
So dangerous with those fast.
But that being said, like I said, in AEW, we haven't seen him on that level at all.
Hobbs staggered a third kick.
Let's do a midnight on St. Patrick's Day Slam, and let's do a good review.
He's trying to ring Will Hobbs' bell, whatever it takes.
The roll through, Powerhouse.
Yeah, he caught him with another spine buster. Oh, he's not done though.
And he rolls.
Oh, we gotta do the torture rack. No, the burning hammer. His burning hammer.
Is locked in. And Hobbs now town business.
Oh, town business. That's right.
Covers 2.
And Hobbs is hitting a stride now. And yeah, I can get behind that. That was a banging match. He's holding on the AEW. Oh, he's also champion. Then that's another good reason to book him strong. If he's a champion elsewhere, you don't want to piss off those companies by being like, no, we just squashed him with our own champ. Somewhere Kenza Kobashi is smiling, right? Town business. I was like, that's why people are kicking out of the Spinebuster now.
Wardlow has a. Oh, no, this does not have to happen. No.
Alex Abrahantes, the hype man.
Why are you gonna bully this man?
Now in the great
He just wants to wear a glove and do dance moves. Let him be.
Look at that.
oh my God.
Oh, he took that shit clean, though. He took that cutter nice.
Wow. Powerhouse Hobbs now 10-0 here in 2023.
A QT cutter.
Powerhouse Hobbs with QT Marshall to
Right? Alex sold that so well. I mean, who am I to assume that he hasn't gotten in there and practiced and done some bumps and stuff like that at the very least, you know? Pretty much anybody who steps in a wrestling ring on camera has run the ropes and done bumps and stuff. There's the whole QTV crew.
We know exactly where that comes from.
Powerhouse Hobbs, the QTV crew in tow. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Rampage St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, it's only a 3-person booth. That's why commentary hasn't been stressing me out. A lack of Jericho. This is nice. It's nice.
But the in-ring return of Adam Cole. Let's take a look.
March 29th will go down as the most important day of my entire life. Not only
That's
on
less than
March
2 weeks
29th
away, y'all.
will be the debut of AEW All Access, but even more importantly to me, after 9 months, I make my return to All Elite Wrestling. And I know that my opponent is going to give me the fight of my life. And that's good because I'm looking for a fighter. I'm looking for a technician. I'm looking for someone to push me and remind me who the hell I am.
Same,
So on
Cam.
March 29th, I show the world how damn good Adam Cole
Fair,
is,
Craig.
and nobody is gonna stop me.
Still to come tonight on Rampage St. Patrick's Day Slam. It's the next chapter in the battle between the House of Black and Jericho Appreciation Society when Brody King goes one-on-one with Daniel Garcia. And up
I'm interested to see how that match goes.
makes her in-ring debut, and Taya Valkyrie is in
They really are, Craig. As it stands, we're coming up close right now, about to be the next day. I feel bad because now it's getting to a point where it's going to be a very confusing situation. I'm going to just do that because I don't need that to be playing out loud obnoxiously. It's just a tad bit. But yeah, I feel bad because those who are watching the show through the live American cable feed are now going to be on like an 8 to 12 minute delay from us. Like right now, they're probably just starting the show, if they're lucky. In fact, I kind of want to go check right now. Sorry to those who are watching the thing. The game is still. I'm gonna refresh this really quick. See if my recording for Rampage has started yet. Bollywood boys, the Samurais, Gender boys, heck yeah, yes. Yes. Sorry to those watching along on the Discord. I will be clicking it back over in just a second. I'm just checking because I'm curious to see if Rampage has even started here in the States yet or not, or if the game is still going, because that's wild to me. Let's watch some NXT Level Up, right? Although, wow, my connection's taking a good... Oh, well, it is Xfinity. Check. Should show us. Damn, Xfinity, why are you so slow, dude? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, it's saying it has started. Alright. At least it's actually started here in the States. God damn. When I saw the time word, I was like, there's no way it's gonna... I can go through all of that. NXT is at its best when I can see Von Wagner. Come Tuesday. So NXT Level Up. That's just rough, buddy. You know, I've never seen an episode of it. I can't actively criticize. I can't be that guy right now. Wow, I just saw myself on the playback of the stream. I look so tired. This has been a rough day on your boy. Dang. I'm gonna have to remember this for next time. Like Von Wagner, Chase U, and Tony D'Angelo. Chase U is fun. Tony D'Angelo is just great. I'm coming around on Chase U. It used to be ironic fun for me, but now it's becoming unironic. And Tony D'Angelo, as always, just like, no, this is great. Alex Pulowski of the Sour Grapes podcast on Fightful, he's suggested that Tony D'Angelo challenge for and win the North American title and rename it the Italian American Championship. And I so want this. I so want that to happen. I don't care how far away we are from that possibly happening. I'm dreaming for it. Yes, pretty deadly. Yes, boy! All right, we back? We back.
Up until our match tonight on Dynamite, everybody was asking me the same thing. Stu, are you back? Are you back with AEW? And I just didn't know what to answer. I just didn't.
The original members of Dark Order, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson.
He's back.
Now that I am in the hospital because you and BCC gave a concussion to my brother, Evil Uno. So now I'm thinking, Mox, now I'm thinking, yeah, now I am back. You wanted Stu Grayson, you got him. Next week, I want you, Mox. I want you in a one-on-one match, and I swear to God, I will break you.
Week by week,
Oh,
this battle between
NXT Italian Heritage Champion. Yes.
up in intensity, and now Stu Grayson looking for revenge on Jon Moxley.
Here she comes. Stop him.
British Columbia, Taya Valkyrie.
Well, Taya Valkyrie exploded onto the scene here this past Wednesday night of All Elite.
I love her energy so much.
Got right in the face of the undefeated TBS champion Jade Cargill, Paul.
Well, that's a pretty bold statement. If you're going to make an impression in a new job,
Dropped.
go out to the top spot, right?
And she went eye to eye with the TBS champ, and I say that because not many in the women's division.
I love her gear too. It's very interesting.
And her opponent, Eva Lawless.
Well, Taya Valkyrie coming into AEW, a great
I think she's married. She is.
has built herself a great career, started training in her native country of Canada, but then
Yes, and it's crazy because like
to learning the
it's one of those situations where
very versatile
John Morrison is her boyfriend. She isn't his girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like it feels like the one who's making bigger waves in wrestling nowadays is Taya. Not to knock Morrison. I love Morrison. I've always loved Morrison. But he's definitely like on the downswing.
drawn off the energy of this.
Whereas it feels like Taya is only bigger and better than ever.
She is so strong and also very, very fast.
And that's saying something considering how
Well, it's been many of them
grievously misused she was by WWE.
training in ballet.
Overhand shot connects.
I'm a big fan of the overhead chop.
Yes, you are, big guy. Oh, brother.
Spear by Taya Valkyrie.
Incredible footwork on Taya Valkyrie.
This crowd is here for her.
Athletic.
And Taya with the overhook.
I am a big tag fan. I don't blame you.
Taya Valkyrie road to Valhalla. You might know it as Jaded, but Taya's been doing that for quite a while, and it's got her first AEW win.
Here is your winner, Taya Valkyrie.
I remember Taya and Johnny Elite. John Morrison had a Dirty Dishes match on an indie show. Oh, that's awesome. Dirty Dishes match. That's right. Oh, check.
Layla Gray, Smart Mark Sterling, and the TBS champion Jade Cargill.
I fucks with that outfit.
Well, obviously he's taking notes. I mean, this guy, he's a money chaser. He's an ambulance chaser.
Yes,
He's the worst
Craig, when you asked the other day when... I'm sorry. When you asked the other day if Taya came out to her that theme that Josiah made for her, I had to like go look it up, and I looked up that theme, and it was indeed the song I heard her come out to, and I was like, yes. Because it was a bump.
And notice that Jade is keeping her distance from her because Valkyrie wants to get her in the ring, does Taya.
Well, coming up this Wednesday night live from Kansas City, it's AEW Dynamite.
Who's getting that match?
Has a no disqualification.
I'm scared because I feel like something's gonna happen and fuck things up, and Hook's gonna lose somehow.
Prepared for Hook. Look,
Oh.
he's a wrestling machine, a killing machine.
Did he just pimp walk the ropes?
He can snuff out your light, Stokely. We want that. No, we're gonna get you ready. Trust us.
Listen to me, Stoke. On command. Keep running. Go. Hustle.
Come on. You gotta be able to react at a moment's notice.
Come on. Come on. That's your eating up. That's your eating up.
Now
Tickled him to get out. We gotta toughen you up. That is true. Big Stoke is goated. He truly is an icon. This is a good ass cookie.
Like that, Stokely Hathaway may stand a shadow of a chance against the cold-hearted handsome devil.
This is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time.
Oh, the Bollywood boys. Yes.
The Bollywood Boys.
Bollywood boys, we've seen them compete on AEW Dark Elevation. Now getting an opportunity here tonight on Rampage.
Brothers Harv and Gerb have teamed together since. Yes.
They're going against two men, one of which you know very well.
Hi, Flora. Hello.
Magic, Matt Menard.
Hi. You are up at 5 a.m. Hello.
I watch my partner, Daddy Magic, do his thing, so I know I need to speak well of him or he'll complain.
Bollywood boys got entrance music, right? They're getting a whole entrance on TV. Fuck yeah. We didn't even get that for the opening match.
The Jericho Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports entertainers.
Aw. Well, you know I've always been in Reach. Never not been.
Tony Schiavone this past Wednesday night at Dynamite. We heard from the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Oh, this music is so nice. I always felt like this was kind of like an antithesis. I know, I'm just... Nah, don't worry about that. You're fine. Hey! Hey, man, I'm gonna be on here for a couple minutes because I got bowling tomorrow. No worries, Sam. Yes, Daddy Magic. Sports entertainers! Thank you. I love this little hat. I had to bring it home and wear it on chat. It's good to see.
Well, you know, there's always a thing. You gotta have confidence in yourself.
Big test for the
Well,
Bollywood
anyways.
boys. Tonight we've seen them
But yes, it's nice to see you,
Dark AEW Dark Elevation and Paul. Little bit of a different
Devin
element
/ Thomas.
in this
I'm not
match
sure
because
which one to go by.
side of the
But both the
desk,
teams are Craig teams. I love both of them.
Dark Elevation
The entertaining 2.0.
competing in the ring.
3.0 in Bollywood rock. It's funny to see Americans celebrate 7 pounds more than Ireland. Isn't it just, though? It really is kind of a weird thing that we got going on. It's like, oh, it's a holiday. We can be green? Let's do it.
The Gods only in theaters right now. Rated PG.
We're all excited for Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
Over the Bollywood
You
boys.
need the taste of the title.
That's some of the smart tactics that Matt Menard likes. Whatever it takes, distract your opponent,
Mhm.
drop him in your corner.
St.
execute
Patrick's
your
Day.
offense.
Sam. He's having a lot of fun. Is your dad's birthday? Well, happy birthday to your dad. Wait, they're called? No, they're not called 3.0. It was more. I think it was just a joke nickname Craig gave them. They are JAS. They are still technically 2.0, but they're just simply known as JAS. They've been called both 2.0. It's possibly been called 3.0 because it's yet again another reboot of them since joining the Jericho Appreciation Society. It is a Canada battle. Canada battle in Canada, yo. The weird thing is he was born on St. Patrick's Day, but he's not even Irish. He's Polish. That's funny. East versus West. Americans. Oh, is she time to get all dressed up and have to corn, have leprechaun stuff for that? Irish. Want to go for a pint? Sure.
I mean, you know, perhaps almost better than anybody. Daddy Magic, a loudmouth on him, but a tremendous athlete that uses his size well.
Slap.
Been the smart brain
They're
team
gonna beat each other up.
tag team wrestling.
East
How to get the
versus
most out of any
West.
situation, how to seize an advantage.
Likewise, you could say the same thing about Cool Hand Angelo Parker. Tremendous tag team wrestling IQ there. As Parker
Hilarious.
and
I don't know. It wasn't an Irish accent, though. It was just an attempt at making my voice different. I don't know why, but I remember watching the... I don't blame you. That segment was great. MJF did a great job of making himself look like a dingus. And there was it was also doing a great job at subtly telling the story of how MJF is on top of the world, but look at how much he's torn himself apart to get there. Shikara were both 2.0 and 3.0 were a stint where they had the bad boys in between. Oh, huh. That's interesting. I had no idea. I've only ever known them as Everrise and 2.0. I didn't know they went by 2.0 before they joined WWE, which makes plenty of sense now that I think about it. Ooh, I need more energy. At least to make it through the stream.
It's also pretty easy, I would think, to know that you've got the numbers behind you. I'm talking about Garcia, Guevara, Jake Hager.
Oh, you see, oh, that's... You thought the Sheamus Jeff Hardy feud in 2020 was bad? MJF would light him up.
Bollywood boys just got wishboned by Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange.
Look at these are smart tactics. Look, they cut that ring basically in half.
Kick in the face. Greg, don't forget about the WWE Tag Team. Everrise was such an interesting name.
A little chant of Bollywood here for the fans.
Tag made though, but you see, Cool Hand Ange, he was holding on to the
That's good job.
Again, smart tactics. Don't just release
Appreciate that. Missed the good job in there. You know, just see Punk and Hardy run it back. I can get behind that. That was a feud I really got invested in as a kid. 2008, 2009. 2009 mainly was a big deal for me as a wrestling fan because Jeff Hardy, who was kind of like my favorite at the time, almost gonna say I don't want to say child hero. And idol is a bad word to use considering his shaky history, but I very much looked up to Jeff Hardy at the time. And so his world title main event scene run through late 2008 into 2009, I was super invested in. And CM Punk was the heel that really tore that down on Jeff's way out the company. That straight up was the case. And part of that came from them pushing Jeff Hardy when John Cena got injured because they needed a top babyface in the main event scene, but they never intended on putting the belt on him. And Triple H, what the fuck? Okay, be that way then. Fight fucking too. God damn. We were watching the wrestling in picture in picture. I mean, I suppose that's on me. I mean, I wasn't paying too much attention to it anyways. Admittedly, to my fault. But yeah. Along with Triple H politicking, Triple H did not want. No, Triple H is not on AEW. No, I just got cut off. I was saying Triple H politics to get Jeff Hardy not in the world title picture, to not drop the title to him throughout 2008, and then finally Vince was talked into it, and he's like, no, we need to pull the trigger on him. I forgot who it was, but somebody was in creative at the time, and they spoke about how they were really trying to convince Vince to, go with it.
Back to Rampage, where Harv and Garcia, the Bollywood boys, have turned things around on Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, Cool Hand, Angelo, Parker, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Bollywood boys still in search of their first AEW win, the Russian leg sweep there. And now, Manhattan drop. Bollywood boys maybe on the verge of picking up that first victory, Tony.
And a spinning leg lariat as well there at Childburn right now. The Bollywood boys have the momentum.
Yep. Oh, that was always the mentality, and the way they justify that is that there's more money in the chase than the run. And for the most part, that's true. And admittedly, with the babyface that Jeff Hardy was, it was true. But yeah, I digress. The red leather is so gaudy. What are we doing? Double or Impaler? I think we're done here. Damn, we haven't been back from commercial for like 30 seconds. As far if we're talking world titles, it was like TNA, like 2011, 2012 into 2013. He had a decent babyface world title run before he ended up dropping the title to Aces and Eights leader Bully Ray, and what was an admittedly great swerve. But nice. 2.0 get the win, building up some momentum in the tag division, which admittedly is in the process of repair.
Daddy Magic Matt Menard victorious here tonight.
And another reason I call it a great win, Excalibur, because they beat a very good team of the Bollywood boys here tonight. Oh, and I guess they're going to show us they can scissor as well. Look at this.
Well, Cool Hand Ange, Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, they've been trying to recruit the Acclaimed to the Jericho Appreciation Society. Thus far, unsuccessful. When you want to talk about a successful recruitment, let's take a look at the developing business relationship between
100% can
Don
agree.
Callis and the Japanese phenomenon, Konosuke Takeshita.
Hold on one sec.
Hey, get all this. I paid big money for this. Hit it, hit it. Look, there's Takeshita, Get him, get him. Very good. Look at the pageantry. Hey. So cool. That's what you get in Winnipeg and everywhere else when you're associated with Don
Cleaning
Callis.
time, yes.
Konnichiwa.
That's the
This
distance.
is a hug run. Come on, let's hug it out here. This is great, buddy. You're in Winnipeg. You're in Winnipeg. Welcome to Winnipeg.
If I was Takeshita, I would have turned around and gotten right back on the plane, but Don Callis,
I don't blame him. But yo,
But right now, let's turn our attention to this coming Wednesday in Dynamite.
that's just so amazing that match was signed. Since the pizza record is now 20-0, I gotta ask, what was the worst pizza you tasted in this record so far? It was one of the earlier ones in the single digits. That imploding, oh my god, that was beautiful. It was an oven pizza that I burnt. It was horrible. It was really hard. Crust was just charcoal, but fought through it. Now, as for the hardest one, it was just like 2 or 3 pizzas ago. I was like stuffing down the last slice because I was like, no, I can't let this be it. It was literally right before Rampage stream too. Don Callis being overly friendly and Konosuke being like, mate, what are you doing? Oh yeah, no, because that's the thing, right? He's been stalking Takeshita during his matches for months now. And he's very clearly trying to, like, you know, get in his pocket. And Takeshita senses that there's some sort of, like, ickiness to play. For lack of a better way of putting it, you know? Hold on, let me mute that again. That's just, oh gosh, that really can get me. Spent 6 hours cleaning now. I must clean more. Yes, cleaning all the time. If the pizza had a heart of crow. But yeah, no, I just slammed one last night. It was like, yes, 20-0. Oh, I've been slowing down on them, admittedly. I was wiping out like 2 a week for a while. It's gonna be hilarious when I finally come on here and haven't lost a pizza, and whatever show we're watching, we'll play second fiddle to the fact that my pizza record had died. But yes, what do we got? We got TNC title match. What else? Check the lineup. I think all we have left is the main event, which is Garcia versus Brody King. Which is actually crazy, because I don't believe the show... I don't think they're going to give us like a 20-minute match between the two. 15-minute match, rather. If you ever come to Massachusetts, you got to try Pizza Man in Cumberland, Rhode Island. It's some of the best. Really? You don't say. Ooh, my bad, I scrolled. I'm going to stop typing. Still watching. Okay. You enjoy your tidying. Hope you calm down a bit. Well, not calm down, but yeah, like feeling smooth over a bit. Is this recommendation on the YouTube? Weird. I like doing the heart. The heart's fun. Really interested in this Garcia versus Brody King match, though. I'm mainly interested because with all the work they put into Garcia as a singles competitor lately, I think they're gonna I think they're gonna do something fun for him. I think this is gonna be like a good showing for him. And shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they had him win, but I also wouldn't want him to in a way. I feel like Brody King needs to be that like borderline unbeatable monster. Watch SmackDown today segment. Beating the crap out of... That's awesome. Although I will ask, for no SmackDown spoilers, because I was not able to watch the show yet. I'm actually going to be watching it after the stream. I'm probably going to watch that and play some Halo until I feel like I'm going to pass out. I wanted to do some work on Talkade, but it's just going to be a tomorrow thing, I guess. Yes, that finishing sequence was gnarly. Xavier playing the game makes sense. He loves the game. Oh, yeah, for sure. But it's got to be really crazy to be able to play yourself in a video game without having, like, created yourself. Gotcha. Yeah! My thing keeps shaking and falling. They would start it in Ohio with leading Moxley. Almost to, like, justify having kept Mox off of his other booking. Mox is not happy about that. I don't know how many of y'all heard about that, but yes, Mox was booked for a big show for this one small indie venue. He was effectively their biggest draw, and he had to be pulled because of house rules. And he was pissed about it because he's booked for a long time there. Oh, oh.
My bad. This isn't valet service. What do you mean? Look at the jacket. Yeah, this is the second best brother tag team in AEW. Oh, it is, isn't it?
Did you pass this highlight?
Yeah. No, that's not what we were talking about. Oh, the Lucha Bros? No, Matt and Jeff. We're talking about us. We were talking about us the whole time. We're the best brother tag team.
They're getting so salty.
You know what else is funny? Is you boys left your bags here with us, but you didn't leave your belts, and I think that's because you know that if we ever wrestled you for those titles, we'd valet those too, huh?
What? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You'd valet these two?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? How about next week we put them on the line then? You can try to valet them. Yeah, valet. How's that sound? Yeah.
I don't like this.
See you later.
She's just told... I don't want them to lose to the ass boys.
Let's go.
I can hear the promo from my TV. I'm laughing. That's great. Love to hear that. Oh, do you also have fights? Okay, that's cool. Alright, so that lineup for Dynamite is looking clean. Guns top fight, nice. Let's go, Gun Craig. No, I go on TNT. Oh, you go on the TNT app. Okay, so yeah, there's no delay. That's right, the TNT app also has no delay. That's awesome. I was wondering how you were watching along with us in real time. That's cool. I feel bad. I admittedly feel bad for cable viewers and stuff, but that's why I have the thing up in the Discord. If for whatever reason people can't watch along with us properly, that's all. That's there as a last resort. Plus, there's plenty of other fun things on the Discord that I won't really get into right now because I don't have the energy to run through it. I'm gonna reserve the plug energy for the end. That ski mask is gnarly with the third eye. Oh, Jericho's cornering him? Oh, the baddest dudes. It's so good. Was in AEW since the men have been UT, the Gun Club, and Eddie Kingston. I get that. Already making plans for what I want to see in 2K24 if it happens, unless there was a EA 24, right?
They certainly don't. Daniel Garcia, he's going to have his work cut out for him here tonight against Brody King, 1/3 of the House of Black, 1/3 of the AEW
Yeah. I don't blame you. Maybe it's just the nitpick in me, but from what I've seen of 2K23, it is great. Don't get me wrong. Like, and I don't mean to undercut its greatness in saying that like that, but there's definitely things about it I already see wanting to be corrected. Some of them are things that I've wanted to see corrected in the video games for the longest times, and that is like how championship belts operate. Like the models for the championship belts, they're so stiff. Like it doesn't feel like they're leather title belts. They feel like they're like thick cardboard or something, you know? The way they look. And some of them are way too small, like the tag titles are like so tiny. Match WWE EA 24. That's a nuts idea to me. I just realized this is a heel versus heel match. We got a dominant heel versus a chick. I don't want to say chicken shit heel, but yeah. Technical heel. Taking that powder something fierce. Oh yeah, for sure, Craig. 100% agree with all of that. They feel like they're just molds, not even actual titles. Yes! Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. He is really running. He is really trying to outrun big... Okay. Trying to outrun the big man. The fridge that is Brody King. Where's that pizza championship? Well, you see, here's the thing, Dara. Well, there's no need for me to make a championship if there isn't even a division for me to be the champion of. I'm in a league of my own. No, seriously. It just seems so silly. It just felt like there's no reason to throw around a pizza title if I don't have other people having pizza records and stuff. But let's keep rising a ruckus and let's create a WatchaMania pizza division. Let's see it happen. You know it? That I actually believe that, Thomas, because oh, he's all caught up with Julia. I like how you picked now in the middle of this match to try and do this. But yeah, I believe it's just because physics, you know, like they're just next level. 10-pound budget ought to do it.
And I think that's what makes them so dangerous. Is just
yes. Even Julia Hart standing there, she had no reaction, no emotion. She's like a porcelain doll standing there.
And I think in the past, the only time we've seen the House of Black use emotion is they weaponize it.
Yes, agreed. Yes, good call.
TNT Impact, right?
Daniel Garcia colliding with the barricade. Brody King.
Holy smokes.
Oh no, he's going to fly through it.
This is so intimidating.
This is bad for Daniel Garcia.
Oh, that's worse. It didn't budge. Garcia looks so hurt. He looks so hurt. Did you see his face? Just the... like you saw him fading.
The thing about having a protege is you also want to make sure they live to continue learning. Right now, poor Daniel Garcia.
I know, right? Like, do you ever see like when a wrestler takes a bump and you live vicariously through that bump? Like, it's a next level bump, you know. Garcia's inner thoughts after that: my existence is suffering. Look, I love that too. Some of the books, and he's trying to be cocky, even though he's it's just like in horrible pain, just doing his taunt.
Had to capitalize on it. He was in so much trouble. Deep water without a life vest. Able to turn that around.
I said it months ago and I stand by it now. Daniel Garcia is the most badass twink you will ever meet.
He might come out of this all right.
And Jericho, we saw there with imparting some wisdom, some words to Daniel Garcia. And Garcia,
smart,
That desperate laying in of stomps. Barefoot. They just gave you flashes that one time you accidentally stepped on a thumbtack barefoot. Oh yeah, that. Oh, like a nail or something.
Leverage by Garcia right here. Using his whole body to pin Brody King's chin against his neck into the
You know what? I'm about it.
I wouldn't do too much of that with an athlete like Brody King, Paul.
Just somebody as vicious as Brody King. You give that guy too much room.
It's very rare to see Jericho out here being the corner of somebody. Still remember his star making performance in the gray sweatpants battle royale feature. Spike Dudley stomps. He does have a bit of Spike Dudley energy to him. I've had worse. Like, I had a whole screw with him. Oh! That's horrifying to imagine, Thomas. Oh my god. Look at that song. I love the dance.
Well, the match's not over yet either. Believe you me, if he can take a shortcut, he will take it.
But yo, that's amazing to hear, Craig. I personally am not familiar with the match you're referencing. But the fact that it's called the Gray Sweatpants Battle Royale has certain implications to me, and I love it. The Gray Sweatpants Battle Royale was so much fun. Oh, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right.
So powerful, those big, huge legs of Brody King just scrambled Daniel Garcia's head.
Wrestling ring, I'm asking for a pay raise. I don't blame you. Oh, that contact. So awesome.
Daniel's smart. He's doing everything he can to trip up Brody King, use his weight against him, use his size against him.
Yeah, great drop toe hold. We got the throat against the middle rope. And now using the rope, look at this. Oh, just pulling on the nose and the knob.
Indeed, Paul White is on commentary this evening to sub out for Taz, I believe. So it's Paul. Oh no, he's subbing out for Jim Ross. So it's Paul, Excalibur, and Shivani. That's exactly how you imagine. Plus, you had Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz doing commentary, and it was oh, those two on commentary. Oh dear. He's loving that little dance, and I can get with it. What are you doing? What are you doing, Garcia? What are you trying to do here? It's been no.
Frankenstein monster's awake.
Daniel Garcia, Brody King, the main event, AEW Rampage St. Patrick's Day.
You're just making him stronger, brother.
Garcia just got bossed.
Damn.
Slammed by Brody King, 2 and no.
Garcia hit very, very hard on his lower back that time, guys. Almost on his hips.
So Rampage is on at Saturday next week, y'all. That's amazing.
I'm amazed he got kicked out of that as well, Paul.
Right before we went into picture,
you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Saturday Night Rampage, yeah. That's normal start time.
Doesn't work when you're in the ring with a monster like Brody King. You have to stay on him.
That's going to make my Friday a little bit easier next week. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy about that, actually. Just got to make sure to put that in the WatchaMania schedule properly. My man's is flat. It's going to kind of give me flashbacks to how everybody was talking about WWE Saturday Night Main Event. Yes, but at the same time, I think it's good. I think it could be good for AEW. The last time they did a Saturday Rampage, it was a pretty good Rampage. They've done Saturday Rampages, I think, 2 or 3 times now. And it's going to be interesting, too, because they'll just have Battle of the Belts the following week as well. I can tell by the face you made of that move. It was bad, yeah. It was a cannonball in the corner, but he just wrecked it. It's just, like, have you ever seen a human skull compress momentarily? Oh yes, is the feed choppy for anyone else? I'm not getting any warnings about it. But do feel free, but do let me know. Or are you saying in the Discord?
See the elbows off to the side by the ear. If that elbow was under the chin, that would be locked in more effectively.
I mean, I think that's tough for Garcia because Brody King.
A high pitch eat Vegeta does in DBZ. Just
Backed Garcia up in the corner 3 times. Garcia
in the Discord?
letting go.
Okay.
But Brody,
So much size and
At least it wasn't Rikishi doing the cannonball. I mean, pretty damn close.
You think you got him, and you don't because he's just too powerful.
hats off to Daniel Garcia, though, because he's really taken on a challenge.
Brody King swung for the fence with that lariat, and Julia Hart loving what she's seeing.
Fans are chanting Brody's name here, getting behind him.
Height.
For that Gonzo bomb, but instead Garcia recognized the danger. Struggle into the corner. Oh, Garcia, the roll-up, the high stack, and Brody King able to
I would be
kick
like,
out.
don't do this. You was close to 400.
Garcia over and snapped that elbow with the
Yes.
leg.
And
Got lucky.
Look at
not for nothing, but I would say Brody King's a little bit more athletic. Look at it with the walls of Jericho.
right here in Winnipeg.
The walls of Garcia Co.
That's taken so much energy out of Daniel Garcia to hold those big legs.
I swear,
up.
no matter what he does, Garcia is just gonna stand up with his fist in the air. Right? Say he's like, I just tied my shoe.
For the ropes.
What? Do something about it. Do something. Like, I love his energy. It's so good. I feel like everybody has met somebody like Daniel Garcia in their life, and it's awesome. And that's what I love about him. He's so authentic.
Quads are on fire, trying to hold all that weight. Brody King was able to make it to the ropes.
So later, but also Brody King is still no small boy, right?
Garcia holding on for every second, and there's the back.
Oh, we just had to systematically cheat.
Jericho, Garcia.
He's dead weight.
He got Brody King out.
He wanted to try and roll him up.
That was the difference maker. Bryce Remsburg, the hand drops once. It drops twice. Daniel Garcia, he's going to steal it here. He stole it.
Wow. What?
Appreciation Society, once again, sports entertaining their way into a
Dude.
A miscarriage of justice right before our eyes. Here
When you look at the list of people that Daniel Garcia has singles victories over, it would shock you.
from Winnipeg's own Chris Jericho allowing
Garcia Jericho served him that win on a platter. I'm sorry. Floyd served that win on a platter. Dude. I can see that win pissing off a lot of people, because just like I was saying, yeah, I'm big. I'm big. That was so good. That's heat, brother. That's heat, brother. Oh, that's some good shit right there. I gotta tell y'all what. I can't. That was my thumbnail. Garcia doing that shit right there. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I can totally see people being very salty with that ending. Brody King should be very protected, and I do feel like that ending could have stood to be a little bit more in his favor. But it was a good time nonetheless. Do please drop a like on your way out, y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get the channel up and running past 100 subs. You do as well, Lone Star. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Rampage was really fun. I'm glad that we were able to work through the screwy schedule issues and stuff. Do tune in at twitch.tv/AdvyDevin on Sunday, 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific for Retro WatchMania, where we'll be watching this week ECW, Hostile City Showdown 94, and the WCW Saturday Night that follows after. Right, always the screw jobs in Canada. Happy St. Patty's Day to you as well. I hope you all enjoy your evening. And do make sure the notices are on for Talk 8. It'll come out anywhere tomorrow afternoon, anytime tomorrow afternoon. Wow, I'm really out of it. Which will help catch you up to date for Retro WatchaMania on Sunday. Yes, hopefully we see you in the disc. We see nothing. Maybe maybe we can do something in the Discord VC tomorrow, but just play it by ear at the moment. But yes, thank y'all for vibing. You take care.